It all started back in 2003. When I got the game, Pokemon Sapphire, I had no idea what to expect. At the beginning, Professor Birch asked for my help, and I had to select a Pokemon. I chose this one right here. I don't know the Pokemon's movesets, I didn't know its evolution form was, but I sent out Torchic, the Fire-type Pokemon. This was not my first Pokemon battle. I have played Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Pokemon Stadium, Stadium 2, so the battle style was very familiar to me, but at a whole new level though, at the Game Boy Advance level. And then, after defeating Poochyena, me and Torchic became partners and started a journey together in the Hoenn region. As time flew by, Torchic evolved to Combusken, and then Combusken evolved. As he evolved, little did I knew that this Pokemon right here, the final evolution, will be my most favorite, my most valuable, and my most powerful Pokemon of them all. And that is the Fire Fighting type Pokemon, Blaziken. Then, the time came when I had to challenge the Elite Four for the first time ever. The first time ever. The Hoenn region's Elite Four and champion were my first Elite Four battle. I never did reach to the Elite Four in Pokemon Yellow, but I have no idea what to expect of their power level of their Pokemon teams, or their typing. But I always counted on Blaziken. But these Elite Fours keep beating me down, but I kept challenging them every day. I always trying to get close to them. Phoebe, Glacia, and the most powerful Elite Four trainer of them all, Drake. He was the hardest of them all, when I had no clue on how to be a Dragon type Pokemon. I just kept on going with Blaziken, 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 with Fire type moves. When the time came, I challenged Steven, the champion, and yet I also lost to Steven, but I kept pushing myself to play the game and keep on trying to beat on the Elite Four, even Drake again, and challenge Steven one more time. And then, at the point, on May 1st, at a McDonald's somewhere, true story, on May 1st, Blaziken leveled up at the highest point of them all, level 100, and I finally beat the Pokemon champion, Steven, with Blaziken at level 100. This was my first time beating a Pokemon game. The first time, it was Pokemon Sapphire, the first Pokemon game that I ever beaten. And then it came to my realization that Blaziken was my most favorite and powerful Pokemon. And then the time came when I transferred my level 100 Blaziken to my Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Colosseum and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness in order for me to get by the after game challenges. After defeating the Elite Four, I raised another Charizard and Blaziken and sent it over to my Pokemon Diamond version. I wasn't ready to transfer my level 100 Blaziken and Charizard over to the Diamond version, so that's why I sent over the Egg version. Off topic right now, I got a level 100 Shiny Typhlosion, and I got it from a little girl at a Toys R Us Dragonite event. True story, true story. So anyways, back to Blaziken. And then, 4 years later, Pokemon Black came out. And that is when I decided to send over my third generation level 100 Blaziken over to the Pokemon Black version with the level 100 Charizard back from Fire Red, Infernape from Diamond, and Typhlosion as well. My mindset was that Fire types are the best Pokemon of them all, but Blaziken remained on top as #1 Fire type Pokemon. #1, right there. And then 6th generation Pokemon came, and my Blaziken still put in work. This was the Speed Boost Blaziken right here. But now is the time, after 12 long years. This Blaziken right here has traveled back a long time to go back where it came from, and that is the Sapphire version, in the new Pokemon Alpha Sapphire version. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is the same Blaziken that I have since back then. Seems to have traveled across both space and time to reach you from the Hoenn region. That was a long time ago, and now it's back to where it came from. The Champion Ribbon, a ribbon awarded for clearing the Pokemon League. The Earth Ribbon, awarded for winning 100 battles in Pokemon Coliseum. And the Contest Memory Ribbon, from competing in the Pokemon contest, mostly in beauty. This is my most special and favorite Blaziken of them all. The one that has stuck by with me 12 long years. I don't know what happened with the contest right there. I was raising in beauty, and yet it shows that the beauty did nothing, and yet it showed good quality in the other traits. What the heck? But with the same movesets that it had 12 years ago, in 2003, Flamethrower, Blaziken, Fire Blast, and Fire Punch. My mindset back then, when I was a kid, was that give it fire type moves and it will KO it. But welcome back to the Hoenn region, my friend, my best friend, after so long. Welcome back, Blaziken, my most favorite valuable Pokemon.